world through a screen with a sense of detachment, like interpreting dreams while demanding perfection. And it certainly seems nothing ever happens, but the tensions increase and perpetually ratchet up. And before you know, the coldest of winds blow, you're staring out a whole different Overton window, wondering how we got tangled with these ill fates, and how you raise the ransom to get your soul through the Bill Gates. Can't fake the secret handshake to get in the clubs, and we haven't slept properly for several months, cause there's a hum in our ears like a tinnitus buzz, and there's a mist in the air leaving silvery suns. This feast is free for anyone with an excess of funds. The rest of us attempt to keep the family fed from the crumbs. Straight out the bushfire into the floods, as blue beam demons descend from above. For we wrestle not against the flesh and the blood, when every hilltop been claimed in the name of Nimrod. Putting obelisks, ziggurats, checkers with crescents above. You don't believe in symbols, but the enemy does. Antennas transmitting the signals of sigils to make the brain weak. Every tributary of truth gets flooded by the mainstream. The signs and seals that signify who's on the same team. The Luciferians comprehend what the Promethean flames mean. Whatever tactics to help Semiramis remain clean, hide the light of the divine and make reason a deity, a torch-bearing goddess to be worshipped, and convince us that a human person could ever be perfect. But that's just fine, isn't it? Perfect don't sound like anything to be very concerned with. After all, what could be wrong with aiming for the perfect? Sounds like a functional ambition and purpose, but with a bit of discernment we can peek in the curtains and see the hand grip the joystick in the wizard circle. Beat the circuits, see the bread in the circus, decode the hermetic verses, keeping the citizens herded, expecting that anything human could ever be perfect is the carrot dangling in our faces we trek through the furnace. But perfect is not attainable by any earthly system or person. It's the mirages out of reach that we're cursed with. When something less than the perfect that was predicted occurs, that's when the bitterness emerges. We didn't fall short, our dream was stolen, limited, murdered by a false creator. That's what the demiurge is. Our society, our family, our bodies and brains. Rousseau said we're born free but everywhere in chains. Now the sigil takes effect in this hex of confusion. There's no limits to the steps you're prepped to take in the revolution, because whatever, it's all an illusion, a chimera, a matrix that hates us, composed of dead letters. Might as well take revenge, V for vendetta. Might as well mutilate our bodies, go sterile, be a trendsetter. There's no beauty, no truth, we in this web forever. If perfection was stolen, nothing can get better. The message is unfettered, aggressive surrender. Souls untethered, retinas melted by eclipses and red heifers. The devil is clever with designs and fronts, imitating the light to get a pride response. Because perfection was attained, but precisely once. Only one single perfect life since time begun. Untainted by the sinners, he arrived amongst. The price was blood as the divine was sacrificed for us. The sign, the cross, conquering death with the eternal, storming hell and smashing every wall of the inferno. The one version of perfect that is not rewritten, not an imitation through the fake light of Gnosticism that won't place you in competition, chasing false perfection but gives you proper vision of the true cost of living. We are not just victims, we are also sinners, benefiting from undeserved cosmic forgiveness. May these words hit before we say goodbye. There, but for the grace of God go I. Thanks to all who connected with this invective. This one was not easy to birth through the pen nib, so your support at this point is more remarkable than ever, especially the Bitcoin donation of Marcus Lenkner. Hemingway said there's nothing to write in, my G. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed. So I'll be hemorrhaging ink for the next month or 3 until I see you again. May we all prevail. Godspeed.